Hello and welcome to my channel Ayash in Germany. Today we are going to speak about very important topic about the German job seeker visa. So if you are not an EU citizen and you would like to come here to Germany to look for a work, it's now possible for you. The job seeker visa is the best solution. So stay tuned and let's start. So let's start step by step. What is this visa? This is a simple visa that you take for 6 months. And during these 6 months, you can come here to Germany and you can look for a job. So the job you would like to look for should be equivalent to your qualification. For example, you have a bachelor in IT, bachelor in marketing, or whatever, then job that is equivalent to your qualification. Once you find the job during the 6 months, then you can extend or transfer your visa from job seeker visa into a work visa, and you can continue working in Germany. But please take care, some certain qualifications or certain jobs need some equalization. For example, to work as a pharmacist, as a doctor, dentist, you need to make some equalization of your qualification here in Germany, and they have their own visas. So this is a different story because you need to join a regulatory body or be a member of syndicate, and to fulfill that there are certain requirements. One of these requirements that you have to equalize your qualification first. But apart from those certain jobs, if your jobs that you can easily find it without any, like for example, if you're working in IT, working in marketing, that there's no regulatory body, you just need to have a bachelor, have experience, and you can work, then this is what really job seeker visa helps here, which is actually a lot of jobs are like that, apart from certain type of professionals like doctors or pharmacists or whatever. So this you have to look it up first, of course. So we'd like to now to speak about the requirements. What are the requirements that you have to fulfill in order to get this job seeker visa? Good. First of all, you need to have a university degree. Second, you need to check if your degree is recognized here in Germany. What does it mean? There's a website, I will leave it in the description, called ANABIN. You go and you enter your university, your qualification, and then you check if your qualification is really recognized in Germany or not. And there is a classification. If you find it H+, then it is recognized. It's H-, it's not recognized. H+, minus is not sure, and it's in this case, if it's not sure, you have to resend email and try to find out what are the next steps to add your university or to see how to make it equalized, or maybe you have to send email and you have to understand what is the next procedure to do here, if it's possible or not, if it's H+, minus. Good. The third thing that you have to fulfill, financial support. During these 6 months visa, you are not allowed to work. You are only allowed to look for work, which means your expenses during the whole stay should be guaranteed, which means you have to have money, for example, which is about 800 to 900 euros, because it's different from one time to another. Sometimes it's increasing. So currently it's around from 800 to 900 euros per month. So if you are staying for 6 months, you have to multiply it by 6 months and see how much you should have. This is the first opportunity to do it. Second solution that you can fulfill this requirement with is, for example, someone in Germany can really is legally responsible for you and say that I will be responsible for your expenses. And to do that, you have to do certain official document here for the foreign authority here in Germany. He goes or she goes, and they have to be legally responsible. Have to fulfill certain requirements about their salary, about a place to stay for you, and everything is guaranteed. He have to fulfill it, that he have stay for you, he have enough salary, and then he can be responsible for your expenses. This is the second option. Either you have the money with you, like as a bank account or blocked account, or you someone in Germany have to be responsible for your expenses. Okay, of course you have to have a motivation letter. What is your plan? What are you going to do? What are the jobs you would like to look for? Your CV. If you already applied with application online, bring it with you when you would like to submit the application to get the job seeker visa. Also, you need to have health insurance for the 6 months you are staying. So you have to do health insurance that covers the 6 months during your stay here in Germany. you have to understand that this visa will not be extended, which means if you are staying here for 6 months looking for work, and after 6 months ended and you still didn't find a job, you have to go back to your country, and you can reapply again, but you have to stay equivalent time in your country. For example, if you came here for the 6 months, 5 or whatever, then you have to go back outside Germany, stay equivalent amount. Like if you stayed 6 in Germany, then you stay 6 again, then you can reapply. Okay, good. Of course, language proficiency is important if the job requires language. Usually, most of the jobs require German proficiency, like B1 or B2 level. Or if the job is done by English, then you need proficiency in English. So here you have to really look at the requirements in the German embassy of your country, because all what I'm saying here is only guidance for you, but at the end you need to check the 100% correct documents that you would like to apply, and the only source to do that is to go for the German embassy in your country, open, look for a job seeker visa and see what is the documents. So all what I'm saying here is only guidance to help you to understand what you expect, what is the expected document for you. You have to prepare if you are going to do this process, but once you are doing it, you have to go and ask in the German embassy for the specific documents and for all accurate and 100% accurate details. Yeah. So for language proficiency, it depends on the embassy. You have to check if they ask for it or not, and if they ask for it, you have to fulfill it. But anyway, to working in Germany, you need German proficiency, and there are certain jobs that doesn't need. These jobs don't need like German proficiency. You can only do it with English, but they are not a lot. Most of them need German, of course. At the end, some also embassies, I'm not sure, because sometimes they also require 5 years experience in your field. For example, before applying, you need to have 5 years experience. But also you have to check that again from the German embassy in country and see if they require it or not. Because as I said, all what I said is only guidance for you to give you a picture of what should you expect to do this, to get this job seeker visa. So I hope you really like the video today. It's only a small video about the job seeker visa, because a lot of people always ask me about the job seeker visa. It's really possible, it's not possible, what is required. So I tried in this small video to give you just small information about what you expect. And yeah, if you're really interested, go to the German embassy in your country and website, of course, and you can find all the documents there. You can download and you can start with the procedure. And yeah, so I hope to see you in the next video on my channel Ayash in Germany. Yeah, bye bye.